Do you feel tight or stiff hamstrings after sitting or working out? You're not alone. Here are 5 easy yoga poses to help stretch, release, and relax your legs. Prasarita Padottanasana, a deep stretch for your hamstrings and spine, perfect for releasing lower body tension.
So your feet are parallel to each other. We're going to come to Prasarita Padottanasana. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, hinge from the hips as you fold down. Ideally, you want to bring the crown of your head towards the ground and the hips up towards the sky. Okay, a lot of times if you have a stiff back or if you have tight hamstrings, that might not be possible, in which case you can use a block. Keep your block in front of you, place your hand there and just work on lengthening the spine forward. If you can, bring your hands in between your legs and drop the crown of your head towards the ground. Rock the weight forward onto the balls of your feet. If it's too much on the hamstrings, put a slight micro bend in the knees and we'll stay on for another 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Inhale, first come into a flat back position. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips, put a bend in the knees and inhale, slowly come back up to stand.
Parighasana opens the side body and gently stretches tight hamstrings and inner thighs.
You're going to bend the left knee so that your heel comes outside of the hip. Now, we have to make sure that your ankle is not left loose this way. This position puts a lot of pressure on the inside of your knee. So, you want to keep the toe pointed, heel outside of the hip, your hip in line with your knee. This is your starting position. This is also starting position for Triyanka Mukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana. Now, for Parighasana, you want to move your right leg completely 90 degrees to the right side. And you're going to open your left knee as well as much as you can. So you see this beautiful hip opening here, your heel stays close to the groin. Now we're going to go into a lateral bend. You have 2 options. One, you place your right palm on the right leg, inhale and lift your left arm up, and as you exhale, start sliding your hand down slowly, bit by bit by bit, till you can reach your toes, and we can stop right here and breathe. Make sure the toes are lifted up, looking up at the ceiling, and we can stay here for a few breaths. You feel a nice beautiful stretch inside of the hips. And once you're done, you're going to inhale and slowly come back to center. Exhale, bring your hands down. Once you start getting very comfortable, we're going to try and do a full bind. So for this, you're going to first flip your right palm up, take an inhale, and as you exhale, slide the right hand down, and I'm going to hold on to the inner edge of my foot. Now, keep the chest open, inhale and lift the left arm up, and as you exhale, take your arm all the way across and see if you can grab the outer edge of the right foot with your left hand. Now, once you have that bind, your intention or your direction of movement is to open the chest as much as possible. Stay there, breathe. 1, 2, keep the lower belly drawn in, pelvic floor engaged so that there is no strain in the groin or hip flexors. 2, 3, inhale, lift your left arm up, take an exhale there, slowly release, inhale and come back to center. As you exhale, release your hands. Bringing your legs back together. Now, we've done Parighasana in the kneeling position and seated position on the right side. You have to repeat all of the drills towards the left, prepare, and then practice it on the left side as well.
Upavistha Konasana, a seated pose that targets the hamstrings and lower back while calming the body.
Upavistha Konasana, spread your legs out wide as is comfortable. You don't have to take it out too wide. And we're going to fold over. You can use a bolster to make it a really nice restorative practice and fold over the bolster as well. If not, just continue to walk your hands forward. You want to have that anterior tilt of the pelvis. So push the butt backwards and the chest forwards. almost like you're going into a back bend, like this. Okay. Keep walking the hands forward, forward, forward as much as is comfortable for you. Remember, this class is not about pushing yourself, it's about finding that center. So, if by pushing yourself you're able to find that focus and center, so be it. But if you're able to find that by being more relaxed, so be it. Let the practice reflect how you feel on the inside and what your goal is from your practice. You can stay here for say up to 10 breaths or even more, but for the sake of today's practice, we're going to stay here for another 3 more breaths. Long, easy, smooth breathing in and out through the nose. And last one. Lift the head up and start to walk the hands back.
Uttanasana, a classic forward bend that lengthens the hamstrings and soothes the nervous system.
Come to the top of your mat, keep your feet together, keep your hands by the side, stand tall. First let you breathe in and out. Take a deep breath, fill in your lungs, expand your chest, exhale all the air out. So we're going to continue the same breath throughout the practice. So as you inhale, take your hands up, interlock your fingers, stretch up. Exhale, you're going to bend towards your right side. Inhale, you'll come back up. Exhale, bend to your left side. Inhale, you come back up. Exhale, you turn to your right. Inhale and arch your back on your right. Exhale, come back to neutral spine. Inhale here. Exhale, turn to your left. Inhale, arch to your left. Exhale, back to neutral spine. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, slowly drop your hands behind you. Interlock your fingers. Open your chest, lift your head and look up. Exhale, you bend your knees, taking your forehead towards your knees. Now we'll do this one more time. Inhale, take your hands up, interlock. You're keeping your hands interlocked, lift your chest and arch your back. Exhale, you bend your knees and take your forehead towards your knees. One more time. Inhale, you lift up, straighten your legs, push your hips forward, arch your back. Exhale, bend your knees. If you feel keeping your knees straight is possible, try and keep your knees straight and take your forehead towards your knees. Now slowly you're going to release your hands and drop your arms to the side.
Viparita Karani, a passive pose that gently stretches the hamstrings and helps you fully relax.
So now we'll take the mat against the wall and the rest of the class is going to be against the wall. So you're going to sit with your face facing the wall. Scooch your hips as close to the wall as you can. Now for this practice, it's great for you to have a blanket which you can fold up and use as a cushion under your shoulders. Okay, so we can use it in many different ways which we'll come at, but for now fold it up and use it such that when you lie down, this will be under your shoulders. So scooch your hips up as close to the wall as possible. Lie down and bring your feet up onto the wall. Okay, now we're going to come into a supported shoulder stand. So you're going to press into the wall and lift the hips up. Shoulder stand is a great way to activate the parasympathetic nervous system. Really helps in inducing sleep, and since we're not doing the full pose, this is a nice supported way to get into a shoulder stand and still reap the benefits. So we'll stay here and you can breathe for another 4, 3, 2 and 1.